that. Like, this kind of stuff was way harder to do years ago. Like, there were so many different, like, gatekeepers to different industries, and you wouldn't be able to do the things that you do today. So it's like, the opportunity is out of this world.
Oh, for sure. I'm mad because, like, I'm like still young, but I still feel like I got in late.
Bro, that's insane.
Right? Like,
that's insane.
This time in like spaces, we literally have access to everything.
I know.
To the world.
I know. So, I still can't get over like 17-year-old just making absolute bank right now.
Just crushing it, right?
So then you're just like, wait a second, 17-year-old. So if they're doing it, then that means I can do it too. At any age, whether it's 25, whether it's 55.
The landscape has just changed, and like it's crazy because you can do it fast. It's not like it takes a year.
Yeah.
I've seen people that have done it in like a couple months.
Okay.
Like, literally 3 months, 4 months. They just learn. They spend the first 2 months just learning. Locked in the room learning, and the next 2 months building. Because you can build a 6-figure business in like a month.
Shit. Want to tell the people how?
Yeah. I mean, it's as easy as one, you find a product, something you think that people are gonna love, like something the market needs, right? And that's probably gonna be the hardest part. But if you have a cool idea, you have a cool product, you're like, yo, people need to see this. So you find a cool product that you think people will love. You go and like see if people love it. Then you go and market the shit, or make like a website for it, obviously. You go and market the shit, and the market will never lie to you. Like, some people think like they have the hottest new shit or the coolest stuff, and whenever people tell me that, I'm like, I'm not the one to judge that, because I'm gonna have my own opinion. You're gonna have your own opinion, but put it out into the world and see what the world says. Because if the world likes it, it's good. It's good.
And if the world doesn't like it,
it's not good. Yeah. So one of the businesses I'm working with right now, I've been working them for like 6 months, and I've seen them go from like making less than 10 grand a month to over 300,000 in a month.
Wow.
And it's all over the internet in the span of 6 months.
So
the market loved what they had. So that
also, and then it's about the marketing too, right? Making sure that the marketing's on point, so that the good product can get in the right hands. Yes.
But I think more important than anything, and again, this could be my opinion, I think most people will agree with me though, it's if you have something that fixes a problem in the world, it's like impossible to not make it work.
Because the need's there.
Yeah. Like Uber. Uber's a perfect example. Like, holy shit, like now I use Uber so much, I don't know what I would do without Uber. Like,
I know, right? I couldn't even imagine.
I'm so happy that I didn't travel before Uber. Because like, what would I do? Like, taxi?
Yeah.
Rip off.
I know, right?
Rip off. So Uber just changed like the game.
Because it filled like the biggest need that wasn't being talked about.
Airbnb, huge gap, filled it. So it's like stuff like that, stuff that just fills needs.
Okay.
It's awesome. That's just the hardest thing, is finding something like that.
Okay, so like you said, first thing is finding a product. Second thing is marketing. What was the third thing? Did we say it or no?
It's like testing.
Testing, kind of seeing what works, what
doesn't work. So if we were to go into like phases, it would just say find a product. And when I say product, I mean like loosely. So it could be a product or a service.
Okay.
You can market anything, because one of my businesses is a service-based business. So a product or service that you think people need, that you feel like there's a gap in the market for. 2 is you market it, you show it to the world, and then 3, if people like it, you scale it. It's like that simple. So it would be like 3 steps. So it's product, market, scale.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And there's so many resources out there. I think that's
for sure.
I think that's the biggest thing that people don't know even exists. You know, I have a lot of people that follow me that are entrepreneurs. I have a lot of people that follow me that are completely not entrepreneurial at all, but they're into personal growth and development. And so even just kind of going back and forth between the two, I'm always trying to think of different people to have on the show that are going to appeal to both. Because it's like, if you have a business, how can you scale it? If you don't have a business and it sounds like something you're interested in, but you don't know anything, it's like, what can you do? And for me, I found that YouTube and getting mentors has been the most helpful. But what was helpful for you in your earliest years?
Starting off has to be mentors also.